So what is going on, guys? My name is MrDalekJD and welcome to a kind of different video. Now 2013 has been an absolutely amazing year for me on YouTube. Like, if you've been a long time subscriber, you'll see the kind of growth my channel's had over the past year is absolutely amazing. I remember at the start of Black Ops 2 I just had 100,000 subscribers and now I'm nearly at 400,000 subscribers. It's just an insane growth. Like, I can't comprehend that many people have gone on my channel and have subscribed at one point or another because of a video that I've made. Now I just can't thank you guys enough because you've given me so many opportunities. You've just literally changed my life and I still can't thank you guys enough. So I thought, to share how amazing this year was for me, I'd compile a bunch of different clips from all the months of the year of stuff that I've done, which I'm really proud of and I want to share with you guys. Now, there's a lot of really funny stuff, like stuff with other YouTubers. Like, this is all real life kind of vlogging clips that you wouldn't see anywhere else, and it gets to give you guys an insight of what I've been doing over the past year, and I've had so much fun editing this. It took a really long time to edit all these clips together, but I really hope you guys enjoy this. If there's any video that I've asked for likes on before, this would be the most important one because it's kind of overall, like throughout the year, of course I've made videos where I've asked for likes, but this is the one where I hope we can really get a huge push on. Now, the most likes I've ever had on a video this year is right there, 36,000 likes on an Easter egg guide. That is absolutely incredible. I know we're not going to get to that amount of likes, but if you guys could get anywhere near that, I would be very grateful. And if you enjoyed this video and you want to share it to your friends, because there might have been some funny clips in this where you might not have thought this person would be in it, which actually there was, then go ahead and share it with friends. But thank you guys so much. Let's hope 2014 is a bigger and better year for everything, and I can't wait to produce videos for you guys in 2014. Thank you and enjoy the video. So, kicking off the year, we obviously in January had the first Black Ops 2 DLC, which was Die Rise, and that's sort of where things sort of kicked off on my channel. Of course, Transit was a huge step for my channel, but Die Rise was kind of the first map where it wasn't Transit, and I'm sure a lot of you can agree with me that this map was something that we needed because Transit was, well, let's not even go there. With February, nothing really happened. I mean, I still posted Die Rise, done a few awesome collaborations. Of course, I done a 2-box challenge with Vicstar, Yoti Slayer, who's unfortunately not with us anymore, and Wings of Redemption, which is an interesting combination. And yeah, if you want to check out any of those videos that I have on Die Rise, and of course they're all on my channel if you guys want to go back and watch them. Now with March, I hit 200,000 subscribers, which is insane to think that that was back in March, and now we're so close to double that in less than a year. That is ridiculous. Now April brought along Mob of the Dead, which was without a doubt my favourite zombie map for all of the Call of Duty Black Ops 2 maps, because it had its own separate thing going on. It's like in a separate world, which didn't really matter about what actually happened. Like, the storyline in that map has no kind of relevance, but I think that's kind of what made it so awesome. It's just so different. Now also with my channel, it really pushed because of Mob of the Dead. Like, the trailer breakdown I made for Mob of the Dead has over 1 million views, and the Easter egg guide is the most liked thing on all of my videos in terms of how many like ratings I've had ever on a video, and it's nearly on 750,000 views, which is absolutely ridiculous. Now, I was invited to a Mob of the Dead party a few days after the launch, and it was a lot smaller than I imagined. It was literally just a little bar in Soho, and me and Twinsane Liam went and we dressed up as zombies, and let me know if you think I make a good zombie. Nothing really happened in May. It was just more Mob of the Dead content, but Call of Duty Ghosts was finally announced, so that was really exciting. The hype for the next Call of Duty was really growing at that point. Now on the 2nd of June, I hit 250,000 subscribers, which is insane that I grew that much in that short space of time, and things are just looking really up for me. And of course we got Buried announced as the next map, so everything was just going really awesome. So now we're going to move on to July, and there was only 2 real big things that happened in July. The first, of course, was the Vengeance map pack coming out, where we got the Buried Zombies map. Of course, that was an epic zombies map in my opinion. It was real good, really good fun, and the Easter egg was actually kind of difficult, especially on Richtofen side. People got stuck on that for a while, and I remember doing a live stream either the day the map came out or the day after, sorry. I was doing a live stream going through the Easter egg, and we managed to get further than anyone else in the world currently in that progress. And then I kind of may have had my internet attacked. by DDoS, but it doesn't matter. Besides Buried, nothing much really happened. It was summer, so it was, you know, starting to get really cool. And also, something really awesome that happened at the end of July was I was part of a contest by Turtle Beach called Britain's Got Gamers, which was to try and find the next COD esports talent. And me and 3 other judges, which included Sam Deans from Turtle Beach, Alan Bryce or Bryce Tacular, he's a codcaster, and Zach Tallis, who used to play for Team Dignitas or Dignitas for Call of Duty. It was a really epic day. It was a very long day, but it was awesome to meet the people that we picked for the entries, and a lot of the guys that we met and that won the competition were absolutely awesome people. So huge shout out to you guys. You know, if you're watching this, you know I'm talking about you, especially Sam and Nick, who were just absolutely awesome. The event was held in Colchester, Essex, in a place called Extreme Gaming, and if you guys are in the Colchester area and you haven't been there before, you are missing out. It is a haven for gamers alike. You pay like £4 to play all sorts of games that they have there. It was absolutely awesome. Oh yeah, Oakelfish had a water fight as well, and a couple of people recognized me, so that was awesome. Now this brings on to August, which is without a doubt my favourite month and definitely the best feature of this video in terms of entertainment and just amazing footage. So this was August, where I went to Germany for a games convention called Gamescom. I went with both Twinsane Jake, Twinsane Liam, I brought my friend Hadley along, and also Herder of Buffalo, known as George. And I spent 4 days in Germany, in Cologne, Germany, and this is the first time I've ever been sort of on holiday before, like for something like this. You could call it a holiday, you could call it sort of just like a little quick trip, but it was absolutely amazing. I'm going to break down my Gamescom experience into the days that we were there. So this was the first day we actually got there. This was in the evening. We were getting the tram to head to an Xbox community event, which was the first time that a small selection of people could play Xbox One outside of E3. So this was really, really cool. It was a really small venue, but it was really, really awesome. It was awesome that there was a shuttle bus waiting to take us there, which is pretty insane. And we got to play, of course, Call of Duty Ghosts, Dead Rising 3, Rise, Son of Rome, Forza 5, as well as just hang out with a load of different people. And it was just a really, really great time. Lots of food, lots of drink, just an absolutely awesome time.
I love the community when I come over to Europe. It's amazing, and this is no different.
Yeah, thank you so much for being here tonight. We really, really value you guys. Thank you. Thank you for the mic list. And we really appreciate you taking your time out of your busy Gamescom schedule to come and join us tonight. So thank you very much. We've got some amazing things on tonight.
We absolutely do. We've got a hell of a bunch of games.
So that was a quick rundown of the Xbox community night, and this last clip is what the cathedral looks like at around 3 AM, I'd say. It looks really, really nice, and I don't understand why people still sit outside it at that sort of time. I mean, what are you doing? So the next day arrived, and we were on the tram on our way to Gamescom for our first day of Gamescom. And if you've been to any sort of gaming convention, I'd say I haven't been to E3, but judging by the space of the building that they use for E3, it's about 3 times the size of that. Like, Gamescom is absolutely huge, and you'll see the footage in a second when we actually get there, how big this place is. It's literally about 6 different buildings all connected. It's absolutely insane. So walking up to it, you can kind of make a guess at how huge this place is, and this is only one of, I believe it's 4 entrances. It's mind-blowingly big, and they had pretty much any game you could think of at that point. So of course, as soon as we got in there, we wanted to go and see what the Call of Duty Ghost booth looked like, and that was absolutely huge. If any of you guys went to Eurogamer and you played at the booth there, or any booths similar, then this was on a huge scale. Like, it was so big. I couldn't finish my day off without having a photo with Mario, the legend, And since Mario Kart was there, I could not miss out on the opportunity to play some Mario Kart on the Wii U. I'm really excited for that game, and I'm sure a lot of you guys are actually kind of surprised that I'm interested in Mario games. Now, of course, since Germany is the home of beers, of course, we had a few nights out. So it was another day, and it was the first day where the public could go to Gamescom as well, because the first day was just press only, and you could see the queue of people queuing up to get in, and this was about half an hour before the actual place opened. It was absolutely insane. So day 2 was yet again an early start, loads and loads of games. We played more Call of Duty Ghosts, we played Battlefield 4, we also played Titanfall for the first time, which is absolutely insane. I'm so looking forward to playing Titanfall and for it to come out in March. It's going to be a huge release, so if you guys aren't hyped for Titanfall, you should be. It's such an awesome game. Now, I went over to the NVIDIA booth and it was quite daunting, because looking at this now, this time tomorrow I was going to be up on stage with NVIDIA giving away a laptop to a lucky person in the crowd and throwing out a mix of swag, which is so awesome. Xbox had yet another community night. This time it was actually in Gamescom after it shut, and it was only for a select group of people, and it was again to just play Xbox One and just enjoy the games they had there. And there was free drinks, there was free snacks. It was really good fun, and I got a lot of game time on FIFA 14, which is a bit surprising for me, but I really enjoyed it. And I actually touched an Xbox One. Ooh! So day 3 arrived, and it was time to go on the NVIDIA booth stage. So it was actually me, Ali8 and Vicstar123. We all went up on stage, and I had some footage where we first got on stage and I put my phone in my pocket and then I took it out to film the crowd. I felt a bit rude just having my phone out with all these people staring at me, but it was a really fun time. And as you can see, Vicstar there just swagging it out, picking someone. And then the guy with the microphone just put his arm around me and told me to pick someone. And so these two guys had to balance these ducks on their heads around these models, and whoever dropped the duck first obviously lost, so that was pretty entertaining to watch. Here I've got 2 vines from when I was actually on stage throwing some swag into the crowd, and you can see I'm kind of in my element there doing some kind of surprise throws to try and catch the crowd off guard and pump them up. It was really fun. So after the NVIDIA stuff, it was just more of just a general day of walking around playing some more games. Really played more Titanfall, more Battlefield, which is really focused on trying to get as much goes on the big games as we could. And then after that, it was just kind of like funny how we just kept bumping into different YouTubers just around the building, and we just all hung out, and then at the end we were all together, and then we decided to go on a crazy night out. I was really tempted to do a kind of hangover montage of clips of different photos, but I'll include some, but I won't include all of them. But it was amazing, and definitely the best highlight of Gamescom was always going out with people after the games, of course, and just having an absolutely amazing time. Boom! So that was my Gamescom experience, and of course the taxi ride back to the airport is always the dull moment, especially when it's raining, so that was just made it even worse. But yeah, that was August. That was mainly what happened. And then of course there was one also major thing that happened in August, and that was Origins came out. Like throughout Gamescom there was stuff being posted about Origins, so I was constantly having to go back to our little apartment and making sure that I was on top of everything. I was creating videos out there whilst I was in Germany about Origins. I even stayed up for like 4 hours because there was a MLG live stream, and they were going to be showing off some Origins stuff, which they never got round to because that stream was just a bit of a mess. But yeah, Origins came out, and that really helped boosted my channel throughout all of August, and you guys just went crazy on my Origin videos, so I can't thank you guys enough for everything. So September brought along Eurogamer Expo, which is a gaming expo which is held every year in London, Earls Court, and I got to spend it with some awesome people. I stayed with Twinsane Jake, Twinsane Liam, XM Jakey, LT Zonda, the Prentai, and Matt HD Gamer, which was just so awesome to spend time again with these guys. Some that I spent time with at Gamescom and some I haven't spent time with before. Eurogamer was an absolute roller coaster of a 4-day kind of experience, where on the first day we queued up from 7 o'clock till it opened at 10 o'clock so we could be one of the first 500 to get a Call of Duty Ghost Prestige Edition, which we did do, which was epic. And we played a lot of Call of Duty Ghost throughout the whole 4 days. We played Titanfall as well, Battlefield 4, and it was just amazing to meet up again with all of the UK YouTube community. And you're going to see a few photos of some of the people involved in that throughout this section of the video anyway, in the month of September. So there was a lot of crazy moments, especially the kind of nightlife, if you want to call it that. We did have some crazy nights out, but that's of course what's included with being a YouTuber. And also being part of a YouTuber is amazing when I get to meet fans at events like this. Like, it will never sink into my head that I have viewers which watch me, actually enjoy my content, and then will recognize me in person and will come up to me and ask for a signature or for a photo. It's just absolutely mad, and I will never ever get over it. But to anyone that I met at Eurogamer, thank you so much for coming up to me. And if you didn't go to Eurogamer last year, then you have to go. It's just a thing, you got to do it. So here are just a few photos from different stuff around Eurogamer. It was really awesome to hang out with everyone, like I said before. And if you guys went to Eurogamer, let me know in the comment section below. And I hope that if you haven't been before, then honestly, go to it next year. You will not regret it at all. It was such a fun time. And this picture kind of just sums up how Eurogamer was for me. This is me with a few Call of Duty community members. As you can see there, Fearcrads is there just kind of cheekily, just kind of sat there in the middle, and LT's on just kind of laying there on the floor. But all of the guys in this picture are absolutely awesome. And to everyone I met, and just the hospitality of everyone over the course of Eurogamer was absolutely amazing. To everyone that's watching and realizes who I'm speaking to, you know who you are. I'm going to finish September with a really funny clip of when me and the whole gang that I was staying with done an all-nighter at the Google UK headquarters, and Benny Central decided to join us in his slightly drunken mood.
Oh, I am drunk. Oh my god, this is such a close game. Jake there with the overshot. It's Jake to serve. Liam is hitting some great shots, and Jake is just doing shit right now. But he can pick it up and come back and beat Liam, who obviously spends all his time while he's supposed to be working on the table at Google. In this room that looks like a ship. We have Jake literally needs to get some more practice in, because it is disappointing right now. He is getting slapped by his brother, and I am so drunk. I cannot do this. The energy levels required right now. Jake cannot get a return in. This is just embarrassing. I think it's like 7-0. And oh my god, he actually got it in, and then he missed again.
So with October, there wasn't that much that happened besides I was invited to G2, which is Gfinity 2. It's a competitive Call of Duty tournament held in London, and I got a VIP invitation, which was epic. And I haven't got much footage from the actual event itself, because it was more just we were sitting around watching games. And for the first day, it was more we were kind of sitting in the back room, kind of just sitting there watching the streams on our phones, because they didn't really have many TV screens showing the actual stream stuff going on. But the second day, which you're seeing now, there's a lot of TV screens and a lot of seats for everyone, which is really cool. And there's a few fans that recognized me there, which is really cool. And Mr. Dave the Rave himself was codcasting for some of the more smaller matches, which is really cool. So I got some footage of Dave on the screen there, as you can see him. And he done fairly well. Like this one he was commentating on was the Codcasters match, and he pulled out some funny jokes, which is really funny. And yeah, just GG Dave. It's great to see him going from just someone that I played with on Zombies to actually being a Codcaster now, and he's slowly getting there. He's kind of just going to branch his horizons around a little bit, but it was a good fun weekend out. And then also got to meet a few people as well, and here's a cool picture of me with Fearcrads, Twinsane Jake, Twinsane Liam, Spongy Mophead and Obey Parky, and we're with Optic Hex, which is pretty cool to actually see the Team Optic actually there in person. It was pretty kind of surreal. And then after Gfinity antics, we'd go to a casino, and in this picture, this was the first night I lost. I didn't come out of anything, and you can tell I'm kind of sad. But the second night was a little bit better. But yeah, October was pretty cool. So November brought along Call of Duty Ghosts, and to celebrate the launch of Call of Duty Ghosts, Activision UK had a Call of Duty Ghosts launch party, and luckily enough, Mr. Waffle Waffles won a competition for 2 tickets, so he invited me as his +1, which is really awesome, so thank you very much for that, Milo, if you're watching. And it was a really awesome event. It was held in the O2, not the actual big O2 arena where most like big bands perform concerts, but kind of like the Indigo 2, which is a smaller version, but it was still really good fun, and there was loads of people there to say hello to, and there was loads of celebrities as well, which had their own kind of squads, where there's like a mini competition going on where it was like the celebrities pick 3 or 4 people for their squad, and it was kind of like a squad v squad tournament to see who could win. And there was some cool celebrities there. It was really cool. One highlight for me was Rizzlekicks being there, which you'll see in the next clip. That was really cool because I've liked Rizzlekicks for years, and it was really weird kind of just seeing them there. They had some good banter when it came to how they were going to win on the Call of Duty Battlefield, but a lot of people weren't very good at the games. Like the celebrities weren't very good at the game, so it was kind of entertaining to see the kind of people in the squads carrying them to victory. But yeah, Benny Central went crazy on the game, as you could expect. So everyone was really hyped up at this moment for the game to launch. Like, we're counting down to midnight, and Rizzlekicks had their own kind of private concert, which was epic. Now, there was a load of celebrities there, including people from The Only Way is Essex. I know there's going to be a lot of people that don't like that show, but I may be a fan of it, so when I saw them there, I had to get a picture. So this was like the kind of atmosphere of what the launch party was, kind of after midnight. Once the game's finally released, people were getting their hands on it at midnight. And also we got to meet up with the community manager from Infinity Ward, Tina, and we got a few awesome pictures with her and a few other community members and YouTubers which you may recognise. But it was really awesome to meet Tina, and this woman right here is the one responsible for taking all our feedback into how we can improve Call of Duty Ghosts. So it was just really awesome to meet Tina, and it was just a really great evening. EA also invited me to their offices to play Battlefield 4 on Xbox One before the Xbox One came out, and we also got to play on the map packs Second Assault and China Rising, which is really awesome. So it was a really good day at EA, so I really want to thank EA Action Man and everyone else that was in charge of that event. It was really fun, and I just had a really good day out in London with a few YouTubers, and it was just a good time. So that's pretty much everything for November. So there we go, guys, that is my video of 2013. I really hope you enjoyed it. Let me know if there was any funny parts that you enjoyed or things that you just thought were generally funny in the comment section down below. And I just want to thank you guys again. Like, I've met so many awesome people, I've made so many friends through YouTube. It's kind of weird to think what life would be like without it. It's like, it's so weird, but I'm so grateful for everything that's been given to me, and I really hope that 2014 could be an even bigger and better year. So to everyone that's sticking around to watch this, thank you very much for watching all the way through, and have a happy and successful new year.